Brothers and my sisters in Islam, I want to talk to you all today about something that is more exciting than buying a new car. I want to talk to you all today about something that is more exciting than going for a very fantastic holiday. I want to talk to you all today about something that is more exciting than going and buying a beautiful big house. By Allah, what is more exciting than that? Than working for the cause of the Akhirah and for the sake of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. There is nothing that can compare with the joy of a believer when he wakes up in the morning and he has a shower and he prepares himself, going nowhere except to work for the cause of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. How few are those who have this enjoyment in their lives? How many are those who do not realize the sweetness of this? Then by Allah, what a pleasurable life they lead. They wake up in the morning working for the cause of Allah, working for the pleasure of Allah, and they spend the nights in the pleasure of Allah. They spend their days making Muslimin happy, knowing that the reward of making a Muslim happy is going to be nothing but Jannah. And they go to sleep happy, knowing that the best of happiness will be the day that they meet Allah Azza wa Jal, when Allah will reward them with nothing but Jannah. Those who work for the Akhirah, ikhwati, are very few in number today. But it is only because only few have really realized how beautiful this life really is. Al-Hasan al-Basri rahimahullah, he said in a statement, Ya ayyuha shabab, O young men and women, i'malu lil akhirah, work for the Akhirah. For verily I found in my life that anyone who works for the Akhirah, Allah also gives him the Dunia. Then he continues and he says, but I've never ever found in my life that anyone who works for the dunya ever gets anything from the Akhirah. If you work your 9 to 5 day-to-day life, busy earning a livelihood, busy paying for your house, busy paying for your rent, then that is the curse that you have earned by your own hands. But if you have the power and the courage to make the step to work for the cause of Allah Azza wa Jal, then assured, then take the glad tidings that Allah will be enough for your dunya. When I used to live in Australia as a medical doctor, I used to earn a good income as a medical doctor, being a senior registrar in the emergency department in Gold Coast Hospital. But my life was after money. I went from job to job, earning more money to more money. And wallahi, as more money came in, my needs went up. Suddenly we needed a new car. Suddenly we needed a second car. Suddenly the children had to go to from public schools to private schools. Suddenly we needed to live in a better home. Suddenly we needed to go for a more expensive holiday. Suddenly all that extra money went away. And when it came for Hajj, I didn't have extra money to go for Hajj. When it came to take my family for Umrah, I had no extra money. When it came for Sadaqah in Ramadan, I had nothing but zakat to give. Ya ikhwati, don't lead such a life. It is a cursed life. Don't lead such a life. I can tell you, as a doctor, I earn far more than many people make in their own jobs. But it's a cursed life because your needs go up at the same time. But rather work for the Akhirah, ya ikhwati. Even if less comes to you, your needs will be less and your contentment is far more. Who is there that can compare to the contentment of a slave of Allah Azza wa Jal when he works for the Akhirah, being free of the needs of this dunya? Who is there that can compare to the contentment and the love between a husband and wife that is helping each other to work for the Akhirah when their needs are less and their happiness in their hearts are more? Who is there that can compare with this, ikhwati? No one can.